Everybody, and welcome to Movie News and Trailers, episode
17?
17, here on Culture Crusaders. My name is Romero,
My name is Gabriel.
and every Monday here on our YouTube channel, Culture Crusaders, we talk about the latest movie news and the latest trailers, and we just give you our opinions on them. And so this is the episode you're watching.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to get started.
All right, what do we have on news?
First up, we have the news that Lionsgate has begun actively courting. Lionsgate is supposedly working in works. I can't talk. In works to bring a Naruto film to the U.S. live action, right?
Yes, live action Naruto film. And who are they betting to do the directing for the film?
Right now, they're trying to get
Michael Gracie.
Michael Gracie. They're trying to get him to commit to direct, but nothing else more than that. There's no screenwriter. Don't really know who's going to produce it, except maybe Avi Arad, who's produced Spider-Man and the Ghost in Shell film that's going to be coming out. So that'd be kind of interesting to see. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah. I just want more information about it. As of right now, it's kind of whatever for me.
Who's directing it? Who's writing it? Who's in it?
Yeah. When that stuff starts coming out, then I think we'll be a little bit more invested.
Yeah.
Honestly, they can even... Lionsgate can just continue, not continue it and just drop it. And,
You'd be fine if they didn't even make it?
I mean, I want them to make it, but, I'm just saying it's so early in the process that they could. If the negotiations don't go well, then they can easily just not make the film.
Definitely.
So I don't want to get my hopes up yet. So I'll just leave it at that.
I think there's big potential in it, though. I could see them doing a bunch of movies if they make it, pretty fucking cool and, where they get, where they do something to where they please mostly everyone.
I just hope they really focus on the people that watch Naruto and not the general populace. And I know that's probably not the most marketable and profiting strategy for the film, but I just hope that someone in the crew, either producers or, director, sticks to his guns on this one.
I don't know.
I hope. I just cross my fingers.
I think they're going to try that's why I said most everyone, because I think they're going to try to please the people that watch the anime, but they have to get the general populace behind this film. I
just hope they focus on the viewers.
They're gonna try to do a little bit something to please them, but at the same time, they're not gonna make everyone happy. It's just that's just how it's gonna be. So that's that. Next up, Edge of Tomorrow, starring Tom Cruise and
Emily Blunt.
So it came out 3 years ago.
I think so. Yeah.
And it was fucking good.
I loved it.
It was really, really good film. Supposedly, Tom Cruise has an idea for the plot for the second film, if there were to be a second film, and Emily Blunt has said she is down to do it. So here's a quote from him. He says, "I pitched it to Rogue Nation director and Edge of Tomorrow screenwriter Christopher McQuarrie and Edge of Tomorrow director Doug Lehman. We were there one night, and I was like, I've got an idea for it." And he went on to say, "It could be so much fun. Gotta get Emily." I was like, "Emily, please." She was like, "Give me another year, please." So maybe in another year.
Maybe, yeah.
I mean, I think he was probably just stoked about how much love it got, and
that movie was really cool. And I mean, Doug Liman is fantastic at doing action. He does it effortlessly. Born Identity and Mr. and Mrs. Smith, those actions, not too much. It's the perfect amount. So
and the movie didn't make that much money here, but overall it made $369 million. So
both domestic and
all together. Yeah, gross. And its budget was 178, so it doubled. It almost doubled its price. But I think they were looking for maybe a little bigger,
more in the domestic realm than they were overseas.
Yeah, so we'll see. Hopefully that does happen, because that movie was great, and I
thought it was really good.
Yeah, it was really, really good.
The concept was
super unique.
Yeah, really original. Okay, cool. Is there anything else?
Yeah, one last thing. So the super popular indie horror game Five Nights at Freddy's, which is so much fun, It's getting greenlit to be a film, and they're supposedly getting the director from Poltergeist, Gil Keenan, to
the new Poltergeist,
the new one, the 2015 Poltergeist, to direct it. I didn't see Poltergeist, so I don't know if it was scary. But he also did Monster House and City of Ember. So Monster House was cool. I like that one. That was a while ago. But yeah, that's literally all he's done. And so I don't know. Five Nights at Freddy is awesome, and I'm excited to see it. Oh god, it's terrifying. I wonder how they'll do it.
I want to watch videos of people playing it for sure. I haven't played it, the game, and I'm assuming that's gonna. Oh gosh, that's gonna be so terrifying.
It is. It's really, really scary. It's dope though. I mean, I'm excited. I think it'll be. Hopefully, they don't do it to where it's kind of cheesy in the game, right? It's like stuffed animatronics and like, but it works because it's the game. It's like a handheld game. I hope they make them a little bit more scarier, you know. Which, if you've seen the models of the animatronics, they're pretty fucking scary as it is. Like they're like missing eyes and shit.
I think it's just. I think he'll do a good job in making it scary.
Yeah.
I think that's an easy platform to start off with. You have dolls that are coming to life, and that want to kill you, or that are moving and probably want to kill you, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
So that's easy platform to start with. You can't really like deviate far from that. I feel like, but you never know. So I wonder who's gonna act in it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm
I
super
don't think
excited
they have
to see.
anything else about it.
There's some good like horror actors.
Yeah,
good screamers.
And one last thing, I just remembered that I wanted to say. Roddy Piper died. Passed away a couple days ago, and he was in a film called They Live, and it is a really, really good film. And if you get a chance, go watch it. It's super different, and it's a little cheesy because it's an '80s film, but it's badass, and
it's good though,
and it's real good. So if you get a chance, go watch it. That's it for news. So we're gonna switch over to trailers.
Yep. Okay. So for movie trailers, we have quite a few. The first one that I kind of just want to talk about really quick, kind of goes into news, but it's still a trailer. You should probably go watch it. Is the first trailer for Guardians of the Galaxy cartoon series that's coming, animated series that's coming out on Disney XD. It's slated to come out in September, so next month. September. Oh, actually, yeah, that's what I read somewhere.
You just made that up?
Or maybe I did. I think
it just says sometime in 2015.
Oh, sometime in 2015.
But September sometime.
I think September. I think I read somewhere in September. That's kind of But go look at it. It's really cool. It looks really good. But for movies, movie trailers, the first one that we're going to be talking about is 6 Years, and that is dealing with a couple, a very young couple, probably our age, 20, 22, 23, that have been together for 6 years, and kind of, according to the trailer, it doesn't look like they have any problems, but of course, as the movie progresses, as the trailer progresses, it seems like they uncover some problems. But that's what it addresses, is their relationship and their unwillingness to venture out. Not unwillingness, but comfortable.
I think what also it showed, though, was like their slow realization that they are missing out on a lot in life, and how they might start to grow apart. You know?
Yeah.
Because that's kind of what I got. Because you saw her like at parties and stuff, and like.
I mean, I also don't think that there's anything wrong with that either.
No, that's not what I'm saying. That's what's gonna.
No,
I'm not saying that.
But like, it's really interesting to see how they constantly push them to do other things, and it's just like, why? I have no problem with people staying together for 6 years or like for years upon years. What I have a problem with is when they don't like grow up as individuals. Like, you can still be in a relationship and grow up as individuals and still be together, though.
The hard thing about that, though, is that if you date someone when you're 19 and then you're still together at 22 years old, the people you guys were at the people that they were at 19 is so different than who you are at 22. So what just happens? People just grow apart.
But that's fine. But it doesn't look like they're growing. I don't know. It looks like it just looks like
they could like maybe she'll wake up one day and be like, "Oh shit, I fucking hate you." But it looked like real. It looked like like it looked like that would be a conversation and like a situation I could see with my friends.
It's very indie.
Who's in it?
It is
Taissa? Famia?
Tasha.
Tasha?
Taissa. Tasha Farmiga and Ben Rosenfield. I don't know if they've been in anything.
I don't know about Ben, but I know she has been in American Horror Story. She is the daughter from season 1, and also the witch from season 3. I really liked her in there, so it's cool to see her in. It's cool to see her in a film. This one looked pretty interesting, actually.
Yeah, it looks real. I don't know. I think that's just. I don't want to take away from like big productions, like big movies, but I feel like
something you could only do in an indie movie.
Yes, yeah, you know what I mean, like without having that Hollywood prowess, you know.
Yeah, or the pressure of like releasing in a theater and hoping a bunch of people want to see a movie about.
I think this is just one of those movies that is in a perfect environment and can really develop as a movie. Anyways, it's directed by Hannah Fidel, and she is. She's done a whole bunch of other indie films. The one that she's really popular for is The Teacher, and that came out in 2013. It was shown at Sundance Film Festival and South by Southwest, and it was really good. I think she won a couple awards. But I think that's pretty much it. I mean, what did you think of the trailer? I mean,
I thought it looked interesting. It didn't look super like sappy really or dramatic or like over the top. It looked real.
So real.
So it got me to the point where I was like, oh, you know what? Like, I want to see what happens. Like, I'm genuinely I'm interested in like.
The music was really cool too, and the trailer.
Yeah.
I don't know if I don't think I'm gonna be. Honestly, I don't think I'm gonna be disappointed by this movie. I might not be impressed, but I don't think I'll be let down in any way, haphazardly. You know.
Yeah.
But anything else you want to talk about? I'm pretty much done with this one. Okay, so go check out the trailer. Again, it's 6 Years, directed by Hannah Fidel. The next movie that we're going to be next trailer that we're going to be talking about is Spotlight, and this one is directed by Tom McCarthy, and it is about a huge Catholic Church scandal that's being revealed. It's based off of true events.
It's not it's a news, it's a
story.
Yeah, what are they called? News, what would you call the people who write a newspaper?
A journalist?
Well, I know it's a journalist, but it's like as a whole. I don't know. There's a word I'm trying to think of, and I can't fucking think of it. Anyways, it's not the cops who are trying to figure it out. It's these people.
The journalists, investigative journalists.
Yeah. I don't know. Keep going.
Okay. It has Rachel McAdams in it. Liev Schreiber, Mark Ruffalo, Michael Keaton.
Great cast.
John Slater, Stanley Tucci, a whole bunch of other people that are in it.
Great cast.
I'm more excited about Stanley Tucci and Mike Ruffalo. Mark Ruffalo.
Michael Keaton.
Yeah, Batman.
Birdman.
Or Birdman, yeah. Okay, so they're revealing a huge Catholic scandal. I don't know about the trailer. It looks really interesting. The concept looks really good, but it seems like it's over dramatized a lot. Just the way that it was going towards the end, it just seemed like they're everywhere, you know, and like that just. I don't know if that's true or not. You know what I mean? Like if that's a real thing. But even then, it's kind of, I don't know, it just seemed really over the top. But I don't know, I don't know,
it didn't seem that over the top to me. It looked pretty interesting.
Like, if they wanted to end it, they could. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get what
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I get what you, like, kind of like,
Or really, like, it's more of like a, damn it, Jim!
Like, you know, like.
They're everywhere!
Yeah.
They're listening to us right now!
Oh my God.
Yeah, you know, it's just, in the trailer, that's what it looked like, and I don't know if that was the best tidbit to put in the film. I mean, the Catholic Church isn't the CIA. Like, they're not.
They're pretty.
They're everywhere. They're pretty like prominent in what they do in regards to their, their influences. But it looks like a great film. It just reminds me of Doubt, and I think What was the last Catholic or like priest molestation movie that's come out?
I don't know.
And you don't. I mean, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't really know.
Shut up! I'm gonna find out. Keep going.
I think I don't. I can't recall personally when the last movie like that came out. I think the last one that I can recall is Doubt, and that has Meryl Streep and Philip Seymour Hoffman in it.
Oh yeah, I never saw that, but I heard it was.
And it was really good. I thought it was fantastic, and so I think this is kind of a perfect time. I'm not saying that it's ever a good time to produce a movie like this, but there's definitely a good amount of time that should be spaced between each movie like this, and so I think it's an appropriate amount of time.
Yeah.
But did you find it?
No.
No.
Going,
okay.
I'll let you know.
Did you want to say anything about this?
No. I mean, it looks interesting. It has a great cast. I want to see it.
Yeah. I don't think the story's. I don't think the plot's going to be anything special.
Yeah, it looks pretty self-explanatory.
Story. People push the story down. They dig deeper. Yeah. And in the end, the story gets published. So.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'd still like to go see it.
Oh yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna go see it. For the cast. Tom McCarthy hasn't really done much. He's acted a lot primarily, more so than directed, but he's directed The Cobbler, Win-Win, The Visitor, and The Station Agent. So
The Cobbler? The one with Adam Sandler?
Yeah.
I never saw it.
Neither did I. So that's what he's directed. But it looks really good. I think the cast is what's really going to make it. Who's writing it? Who wrote it? Oh, he did. He wrote it. Okay. So the next one is, Zoolander 2.
It's just a teaser.
Yeah, it's just a teaser. But there's not really much to say because it's a teaser.
Yeah, it's just a teaser.
But it is coming out. It's happening. Yeah. Are you excited for it? I'm not a huge fan of Zoolander.
I thought Zoolander was funny.
And I'll say that publicly.
I thought Zoolander was funny, but I don't know. A sequel, 10 years later, and just like we'll see, you know, like.
I want to see what the real trailer, the first trailer will be.
The only thing I think is better about this one is that because Zoolander's had so much hype over the last 10 years, that I can't even imagine who they're gonna get to be in it. You know, like.
Oh yeah.
And how they're who's gonna say what, you know
There's some really good comedic actors now, I feel like.
Yeah,
and I think that's... I want to see, and what you're saying. If you go, I want to see who's going to be in it and stuff.
Who's newer right now that's killing it? Amy Schumer.
You have Tina Fey, Amy Schumer, Amy Poehler, Bill Hader.
Ed Helm.
Mark Birbiglia, is it?
Mike Birbiglia.
Birbiglia.
Yeah, you ask any of them, do you want to be in the Zoolander 2? In Zoolander 2, they'd fucking yes. Yeah, right now. You know, so it's I'm excited to see who they get in there. All the
anyone
excited. I'm excited to see all the little cameos and everyone's guest appearances.
Jonah Hill, all of those people. Those funny ass people.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's it for that one. The last one is Secret in Their Eyes, and that one is about. Okay, well, first it's starring Nicole Kidman, Julia Roberts, Dean Norris, and Chiwetel. Don't know how to say your last name. Sorry, but it is about a FBI agent who goes to a crime scene and finds out that it is her daughter who's the
victim.
The homicide victim, and it's pretty much them trying to get the person who did it in jail.
Yeah.
And it looks like there's a huge time gap because he gets out or...
Yeah, they catch him right after the murder, but he walks.
Right.
And then 10 years later, he resurfaces, and then they reopen the investigation.
Yeah.
And then from there, it goes on.
So...
It looks pretty good. It has the actor from 12 Years a Slave in there.
That's Chiwetel.
Yeah.
Chiwetel.
Yeah, and he's friggin' awesome, and so...
Julia Roberts is great too.
Yeah, Julia Roberts.
Love Julia Roberts. What are you?
Yeah, it looks pretty good. I mean, I don't think it's gonna be too like crazy. Like we were like, oh no, like wild. You know, like I don't know.
I'm more excited about Julia Roberts and Chiwetel more so than Nicole Kidman. But I don't know how she's gonna be in her role. Nicole Kidman's hit and miss for me. I love her in some movies. I don't like her in some movies. With Julia Roberts, she's always spot on for me. I never have a really problem with her in her acting. So I'm excited to see those two dramatic actors play lead roles in this film. And I want to see where they take it and see how Nicole Kidman plays in part of that. It is directed by Billy Ray, and he has done...
Breach and
Shattered Glass.
Not seen either.
Neither have I. He's written
Captain Phillips, Hunger Games.
Okay, so he's
Flight Plan.
Oh my gosh, Volcano.
Oh, he's written a few games.
So he's written some good stuff, but I don't know if that's it. Did you do anything else about this?
I don't think so. It looks pretty interesting.
He wrote the screenplay. It's based off of true events, isn't it?
I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. I don't want to.
It's based off a novel. Then.
Oh, a novel. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, he wrote it, so at least we know now that the screenplay is gonna be.
Maybe he just got tired of writing screenplays and like seeing directors change the shit. So
maybe.
Fuck it.
I'm gonna do both.
I'm gonna write my own. I'm gonna do my own fucking movie.
Bye.
Don't have to change shit.
Finally, do what I want to do. Yeah. Okay. So that's pretty much it. Go watch the trailers. Again, it's 6 years. Spotlight. Zoolander. It's a teaser. And then Secret in Their Eyes, and then Guardians of the Galaxy, the animated series. Anything you want to add?
No, I think that's it.
Nope. Okay, well, we have our movie reviews this Wednesday, so in 2 days, we'll be reviewing a couple of movies. If you have anything that you want us to review, put it in the comments below. I mean, we want to watch the stuff that you are watching, and if you want our opinions about it, then we'd be glad to talk about it. If you like or are interested in anything that we said, push the like button, leave comments below. And if you want to know when we put up the next video, oh God. Subscribe and you'll get notified.
Someone call 911.
That's it.
Someone on Monday. All right, bye.
Yeah, bye.